Hello and welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to show you how I built and paint the base for the last miniature I have been working on, and it's this beautiful guy, Gobsprakk from the Cruel Boys armies for Age of Sigmar. So if you are interested in see how I did all this swampy base, just keep it watching. I'm going to use few scenery bits that I get from the last box of Warcry. I think the name is Nut Root or something like this. Some natural roots that I get on my walks over the forest with my dog. Then I got these two sprues of or blisters from AK Interactive. Okay, this is like some kind of moss, and these are just some green tuft. So I'm going to use both of them. Wet ground for the base. Okay, I'm just planning to do some kind of swampy base, so everything is wet, and also some stones that you can get from a shop, or you can get them for free walking in the street or in the mountains or in the forest or whatever. I get a lot of them from my walks, so let's go for it. The model that I am going to use to put it in the base is this one. Is Gobsprakk is like one of the big shamans or the leader of the Cruel Boys. So his position is going to be around here, and I'm just going to do some marks. I got these few bits that I get from the box. Maybe this one is too big. I think I'm going to put, if this is the front side, I'm going to put one small around here. Now what I'm going to do is try to fill these gaps that there are in the base with some natural stones. I'm going to use again the acceleration, okay, for the glue. So I will make sure that all the glue gets drier just a little bit faster, that it makes me work faster. Next step, I'm going to add a few more roots. Once I have everything prepared, now it's time to paint the stones and paint everything before I add the wet ground. Once we have the base at this level of painting, it's time to get some dry brush to all over the stones and start marking all the details to go to the next step. Try to make sure that the brushes get perfectly drier. We're going to mark all the details, all the Once we have everything with dry brush, now the next step is just do the same, but we are going a little bit lighter. So I add a lighter color to the gray green. In this case I'm going to use some kind of pale sand or light flesh, I don't know, any kind of lighter color to do the same with. In this time I'm not going to go crazy all over all the stones. I'm just trying to focus from one side. In this case, from the point of view of the miniature, is this one. So from here I'm going to launch some brush strokes, trying to mark, and also in this way we are not painting all the same again, so we create a little bit of deepness in the painting. It's not about to go crazy with the dry brush. You have to keep focusing on what are you doing, so in this way you can get better final results, as you can see, just in the most typical and fastest way of painting. For a lighter color, I'm going to use the greenish white. Now I'm using a smaller brush, and what I'm going to do is just look for the edge of the stones. And we got already all the stones prepared. Now it's time to go for the trees. To paint the trees, I'm going to use a lighter green, but not the typical green. I'm going for something more khaki, more yellowish. Now we have some of the points with the stones. As you can see, there are mainly 4 main points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, some of them are connected, and all in these empty spaces is where I'm going to add the water. Now I have to see if I haven't get it wrong, and I have respect all the area to put the vulture, and it looks like it's still fitting in his place. So now it's time to glue it to the base. Now, as you can see, we have all the base ready. We have added all the secondary trees, the main tree still being on the point of view, so I think it works all perfectly. We also have a lot of information behind the model, so now it's time to go painting all the water. And to do that, I'm going to use some kind of greens, more darker, okay, but different greens than the one that I have been using for the trees. I'm going to start doing a base between verde denso, heavy green, and golden olive, and then I'm going to add some light with frog green. Go for the olive green, that is a little bit lighter, and I just drop here a lot of paint, and now I'm just going to do some wet blending to create a little bit the effect of water. Tuft and make the vase have different kinds of grass and plants. I'm going to use one of Army Painter, I think there is, and Gamer Grass. Okay, so it's just keeping going on the same way. Also with the small ones I can cover small corners, of course, like for example here in the gap of the tree. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of different kind of grass and tuft all around the base. So now it's time to apply my secret weapon, finish all the water, and it's going to be the knurless rod. Okay, we have almost all of the swamp already done, so the last point will be to add a little bit of moss. And now, as the last step, I use the UV resin from Green Stuff, also with the UV light, okay, to get it drier. And as you can see, I already put it all along in all the water. And now with this, we get the last step to make the water look as water. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it useful. If you like the video, just leave it on the comments, give me a like, and just share it with your friends. I hope we meet on the next video where I'm going to work in some more painting tutorials, or I don't know, we will see. So thank you and see you on the next video.